Conservative media peeps and video game fanatics everywhere. I'm John D. Villarreal, the former host of GameSpot TV, the game god, the super genius. I've played over 10,000 video games. I go platinum and everything, and that I want to because I think it's good. And I'm a world-class gamer, and you know that, and I bring you all the insights. Now, here's what I'm going to do in this video. We talked about the other stuff with Dead Space 2, and we're going crazy on it. Now I want to talk to you about upgrading your weapons. What's the best way to use your power nodes to upgrade your weapons and customize and everything like that? I'm going to show you the way that I do it right here. And, you know, there's different strategies that you can do different times. A lot of it depends on how you play, but also so much of it depends on, you know, the ammo and the difficulty level you're playing, whatever like that. But I'm going to show you what I believe is the best overall setup, how you upgrade your weapons, which weapons to upgrade. And this is for the not hardcore. This is for the zealot level, which is the first hardest level, basically. The level that you have to, the hardest level that you can play in the game when you first play it, and then after that, then you can do the hardcore level, whatever like that. But I would imagine it's probably almost an identical setup that you would want for a hardcore level. So let me show you right now how I did it and why I think it's the best. Check it out. My current setup, and this is the way I ran through a lot of the game, is the pulse rifle max out. A lot of people don't give props to the pulse rifle, but check it out. Now I don't worry about the alt fire. I never use the alt fire on the pulse rifle. Don't need to. There's other things you can do with that. If you like to do that, that's fine. There's nothing wrong about that, and it can be powerful and useful in certain situations with the grenade launcher there. I just never really felt like I needed to use that. But when you look at this all maxed out, you look at the numbers here. You got 175 ammo clip. That's huge, okay? And you have 9 points of damage. So don't sleep on that, because this thing is going to eject weapons, fire at a very, very fast rate. So you're doing, you have to look at how much damage per second you're doing. That's the critical number there. Now, force gun, I've showed you that in the other videos why that's good. It's like a shotgun. It blows people back, or it does a little sort of, more of a targeted fire. It's good. It's very powerful. You can pump this thing up, and on this last round, I will pump this thing up more because I only want clearance for this from the little kids that attack you in that last round. It's a great gun for most of the game. It's just harder to find the ammo towards the end. That's why for most of the game, I would focus, and that's as I have, on having your upgrades on your pulse rifle here. And then of course the contact beam. This being the most powerful gun in the game is something that you're going to want to use in the end, and I've shown you how you beat the end battle, the boss battle at the hardest level with the contact beam, and you just max this out all the way. And again, this is the setup I've had for most of the game, with the exception of I respec the contact beam towards the end because I didn't want to use the shots, until the end. So I had basically, it was a pulse rifle and plasma cutter. Then it went, as far as my max, what I was putting usage into or nodes into, and then it went pulse rifle and force gun. And then it went pulse rifle and I built out contact beam. I didn't really need to do it that way. I could have held off on the contact beam until now, but that's fine. Towards, I'd say level 14 and 15, you need that contact beam pumped up. Definitely level 15. And now here I'm going to go back to the force gun. There you go. See, I told you that that's how you do it. And so, you're only going to have so many nodes that you can upgrade your first run around. And I think that's going to give you the best chance with that kind of weapon setup of winning the game. It's a great game. It's really fun. You have to be very smart about your ammo usage and how you do different things. And that's why I balance that out, because it's going to give you the best chance to have the most firepower and preserve your ammo and have those weapons long-term in place and ready to go and preserve your cash for the tougher battles. For Conservative Media, I'm John D. Villarreal, and that's your video game review. We'll see you next time.